Hi, this is Josh Rackless. Just turning off the volume on my phone so I'm not bothered by text during this epic video. I'm not really sure why I'm making this. It's not really to entertain you or anything. It's more of a record for me to look at in the future. Oh, my toast is ready. So that when I'm wondering, where my life went wrong and why I don't seem to be living a pleasant, normal life, I can look back on this video and see kind of what's wrong with my life, and maybe that will help me fix it. I just made a Facebook status with a photo, and I said, I just woke up this morning and dragged myself out of bed at 11 a.m. and found my purse in the fridge. And I thought, that's kind of funny. And I thought, this scenario isn't really small enough to be captured by a photo and a little status. It really requires a video. So I just want to show you what we're talking about here. This is the fridge I went to, and there's my purse. It's a European-style fridge, so it doesn't have a lot of room, but it does have room for a purse if you really cram it in there, apparently. And I was sort of a little taken aback when I went in to see if I had any bread or something to eat, and I saw my purse, and then I remembered why it's there. And the answer to that makes this sad on a couple of levels. So I know you're curious. Well, I know you're not curious if you're actual people that aren't me, but I'm talking to myself here, and I know I'm curious, just in case I forget what's going on in the future when I watch this. What the situation here is, well, first of all, this is sad on a couple levels. The first is the fact that the purse is in the fridge, which indicates that I was too lazy to deal with the situation last night. I wasn't drinking last night. I'm just tired all the time because I'm very stressed and I find it hard to sleep. And also, I don't really go to bed on time. This morning when I woke up, I realized the answer to that is that when you go to bed at, say, like 10 o'clock, you get into bed and you think, I'll just go around chatting on the phone for a little bit, and you spend 2 hours doing that. It doesn't seem like anything. It's just like, it's a couple hours. But now it's midnight, and the difference between falling asleep at 10 and then falling asleep at 12 may not seem like a lot at the time, but that's the difference between getting up at 7 a.m., going to the gym for an hour, maybe writing a song for half an hour, and then being showered and ready to go at 9 a.m., or getting up at like 9 a.m. and not having time to do anything, and then still being tired, and it's just a disaster. So that's what happened last night. But just before I got into bed, I realized, I got into bed and then I was lying in bed going, oh no, there's food in my purse. So this is what was in my purse. These things. Don't throw up yet. I'll explain what it is. So it's sad that I remembered I had food in my purse, and rather than spend the 5 seconds to do what I'm doing right now and just extricate the food from the purse, I thought, no, it's much better to just take my entire purse and stick it in my European-style fridge. I'll probably have to clean this out later. There's some crumbs now. I don't want to let those go bad, but I'm not sure I want to eat them too because they've probably mingled with whatever lint and crap I have in my purse. Okay, so pathetic part number one is that I was too lazy to just spend the 5 seconds taking out that food stuff from my purse and just put it in the fridge on its own, maybe on a plate. That would be, the grown-up, functioning human being thing to do. The second sad part about this situation is that I have this food in my purse. What is this stuff? I was at a post-production session, and they bring us food and they bring us trays of things, and one of the little things at the end of the session was these little, I'm not sure they're chocolate balls per se, but I think there's some chocolate in there, some nuts, some delicious stuff. And I never get groceries, or I don't really know how to cook or anything. And so I was thinking, I'm not hungry right now because I've been eating all day, but I should take some of this food. So I just, and they were like, do you want a little box? Do you want a little Tupperware thing to put the thing? And I'm like, no, I'll just stick it in this napkin. And then I took here's the napkin, but, and this is a used napkin. There's like tomato sauce on here or something. And we didn't even eat anything with tomato sauce yesterday. maybe it's left over from other items in my purse. I think it might be kind of the gooey mayonnaise sushi we were eating. But anyways, there was too many of these chocolate balls to fit in the napkin, so then I just started throwing them right in, like willy-nilly, in that disgusting purse. So the fact that I'm refusing sort of sanitary boxes and then just taking food with me, I mean, just even taking food with me, why am I taking food with me? Like, I have a job, I'm a grown-up, I live in a country where, you know, if I was really, really desperate, I could go to a food bank or something, but I'm hoarding food and taking these little chocolate balls, and they're not even healthy. Like, I don't need, it's not like I took the broccoli, I mean, which would at least be fighting cancer and be like, all right, it's disgusting, you're putting it in your purse and then in the fridge, that'd be fine, but this is disgusting food that I wouldn't buy on my own. I wouldn't say, oh, I'm going to go buy some chocolate balls, but if it's free, oh, okay, yeah, I'll put it in my disgusting purse and then stick the purse in the fridge. So, I just wanted to capture this moment in time for myself, maybe for my future self to look at, like maybe tomorrow or maybe later this afternoon after I get up from my nap, just to sort of reflect on the way things are going in my life, and maybe it will help lead to some answers. So I'm sorry if as a viewer of my YouTube page you watched this by accident. This wasn't meant for you. This is meant for future me, assuming I can even make it into the future. It's not boding well.